And parts of our region are still drying out after those heavy downpours yesterday, turning roads into rushing rivers. 10 people in North Versailles have been forced out of their homes due to that flash flooding. The West Wilmerding Fire Department tells us a woman and her child had to be rescued. Much of the flooding there was along the lower 5th Avenue corridor. Our Ricky Sayer has more on how things look there now.
We'd planned to share how those displaced neighbors were doing. Instead, we first came across this hole in this driveway, and more importantly, the man who lives right inside. Most people would see a hole in their driveway and think of it as the opposite of a welcome challenge. But Bud Parker isn't most people.
I'm a go-getter.
The 83-year-old still working brick mason built this to cover a creek in the 80s.
There's no such word as can't.
The bridge held up until Friday's storm.
It's just a dead tree. It's in the creek. It broke a beam in two.
He says feet of water covered the driveway and street. What was it like to look at this when you first saw it?
You just have to fix it. It ain't nothing to get excited about.
His home is a few feet off the ground, so it fared better than homes down the street.
Everybody's been cleaned up around here. And the car lot up there, up the street, they got flooded. And that's the third house up there. They had to use a rowboat to get to the people in the house.
Parker's neighbor, Steve Veas, says there's mud all through his property.
There was a bunch of tires here. They're all gone. I don't know where they went.
Lucky for him, he was already trying to get rid of them.
It was funny. I went back here. They cleaned it out for me.
He's only just starting to clean up the rest.
We got good people down here, basically, so everybody works together when they got to do something.
How do you fix something like this?
You just take a jackhammer, start jackhammering out piece by piece, and you got a bobcat, and you take a chain.
You said you're 83 years old, and you're going to be able to do this yourself, basically.
I've got one laborer that works for me.
Excuse me? By laborer, he means her, his 77-year-old neighbor.
We've been friends for years. She lost 2 husbands, I lost 2 wives, and we've both been partners for 40 years.
How do you keep such a positive,
I just think positive all the time. When I was a kid down in South Carolina, I was a cotton picker. I used to plow a mule. Come a long way.
And there it is, a positive outlook that just makes sense. He says give him about 2 months and this will all be looking good as new. Reporting in North Versailles, Ricky Sayer, KDKA-TV News.